Couldn't come to Dunkirk without visiting the actual Operation Dynamo museum. Just the beach at Dunkirk. What it says here is, on the beach of the Allies Dyke, from the 29th of May 1940, the French and British headquarters divided up the boarding areas at the port and the beaches. French troops began to assemble on the beach at Dunkirk. As everybody goes about their Sunday morning here in Dunkirk, it's hard to imagine the atrocities that went on this beach over 80 years ago. We've made the decision that we've just not got enough time to search it all, so we will be coming back and we will spend a lot more time to find out more what went on here. Catch you later. So yeah, arrived in Ypres at our campsite there, and the toilet block and showers are like a prison cell. They're all locked in, caged in. Amazing. Amazing sculpture. So this is the mainland gate. At the moment it's undergoing extensive renovation. So this is one side of it. I'll show you the other side tonight when we come back to the last post, which they still do. 8 o'clock every night, every day of the year. Unfortunately we can't see the names engraved on the wall because of the extensive work that's going on. This is the side of the mainland gate.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Last Post Association welcomes you to this daily act of remembrance. May we please ask to remain silent and not to applaud either during or after the ceremony.
They shall grow not old, as we that who are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Lest we forget.
When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today.
So today we've come to the Canadian National Vimy Memorial. It's quite impressive. I'm not going to say a lot on this, I'm just going to let the monument speak for itself and thank the Canadians for what they did for us to keep us free. I don't know how well you can see, but these are all craters that have been left from the battle. Signs up everywhere saying don't go in, danger of unexploded ordnance. No chance of going in there.
Canadian outpost line. This trench was the ideal place to monitor German activity because it was the furthest forward Allied position on this part of the battlefield. Small groups of soldiers were posted here night and day. Their job was to provide early warning of raids or attacks. Allied raiding patrols were also launched from this location to capture German prisoners and information. B is forward trenches were dug with many sharp turns called traverses. These curves helped limit the range of gunfire during raids. They also minimised damage from shell and grenade blasts. Trench walls were often braced with wooden posts, corrugated iron and sandbags raised wooden sacks and raised upwards also helped soldiers keep their feet dry.
So we've now reached the German observation post. This observation post was made from reinforced concrete, provided much more protection than the steel loophole plates the Canadians used. Notice that the post does not directly face the nearest Canadian position. This would have been dangerous instead. German observers took advantage of the view along the edge of the nearby craters in no man's land. As you can see, from the Canadian line, the German line, approximately 25 metres. Just take a walk through the German lines. The observation post. Looking right across the Canadian line. This must have been one of the German artillery pieces. A bit of a mess. Distance to the Canadian lines from here for about 50 metres. So this is the Canadian trenches. And again, just there you can see the German line. The Grange.
Canadian trenches on the front line with support areas for 1.4 kilometres.
So this is the Canadian observation post. Steel plates called loopholes. Number one observation tool used by Allied forces. Even a small hole was an easy shot. A good sniper, so staying hidden is important. Protection loopholes were usually surrounded by sandbags and camouflage to prevent light shining through. This must have been the trenches. The noise you can hear is the gardeners that are looking after the So the picket post you can see there, along with the zigzag lines of the trench. And then I don't know if you can see the posts that we used for the barbed wire. This was the forward lines of the British forces. So this is the Hawthorne Ridge Cemetery, number 2. 1916 to 1918. Soldier of the Great War, unknown Lance Corporal, 4th of September 1918. (2618). Private W. King, Royal Newfoundland Regiment, 28th of January 1917. So this is the Hunters Cemetery. In this cemetery are buried 46 officers and men who are commemorated on the headstones surrounded by the cross. Gordon Highlanders, Blackwood, Gordon Highlanders, Scottish regiments. Glory of God and lasting remembrance of all ranks of the 51st Highland Division in the wars of 1914-18 and 39-45 gave their lives. This monument is rededicated 13th of July 1958. During the battle, this was the only real significant landmark in no man's land. So we're now at the Thiepval Museum and Memorial. The missing of the Somme. Sobering thought. Unknown. Unknown. The names inscribed. Rose Anderson. Still lying out. So just upon the plaque there, it says, "Here are recorded the names of officers and men in the British armies who fell on the Somme battlefields July 1915 to February 1918, but to whom the fortune of war denied their known and honoured burial given to their comrades in death." So after a very emotional day, we then moved on to Amiens, where we had dinner and a few light refreshments. Thank you very much for watching.